A poem about civil behaviors of Chanyuan celestials residing in the second home. Xiefeng. July 29, 2011. Let heaven and earth scrutinize my sincere heart, the way of the greatest Creator, I will follow consistently. The teachings of Jesus will be borne in mind, the instructions of Buddha, I will adhere to closely. Lao Tzu's words will be my code of behavior, the sage's remarks will be my motto. My mind is as clear as a mirror to the heaven above and all flesh beneath. What I do and what I say is flawless and bright, like the light shining over everything. I do not desecrate God and Buddha, I revere deity, I do not cause disgrace to ancestors, I maintain the way. What I say shall serve the interest of the public, what I do shall be admired by deity and demon alike. I always respect the elderly and love the young, I sympathize with the weak, I shall have mercy. I shall practice economy in everything, I shall value labor involved in each inch of silk. I shall have a clean and tidy place to live in, I shall protect flowers and birds, I shall have a clean and beautiful soul. I shall not contend with others for profits, I shall have noble character and consider others' interests first. I shall be thrifty and diligent, and make the greatest contribution. I do not envy luxury and extravagance, I do not amass wealth by unfair means. I protect animal and do not eat wild life, and refrain from meat to avoid harm of character. All grass and wood are my relatives and friends, all birds and insects will accompany my life. I do not engage in gossips, and probe into privacies, I shall be a man of integrity, sticking to the root and the way. I do not envy others' happiness, and do not rejoice at others' troubles. I shall respect women, riding roughshod over women is not allowed in the home. I will be civil in speech and do not use vulgar words. I shall not violate the statutes of the country and shall refrain from being a careerist. I shall show comedy to my neighbor in case of unpleasantness between us and shall not lose temper over small gains. I shall welcome guests with smiles, I shall be a hospitable and reasonable host. I shall not make noise in the quiet of night, I shall speak quietly and do not disturb peace and tranquility. In case of resentment, I shall quickly look into my own conscience, I shall not shift blames onto others but find out where I have gone wrong. I shall not engage in scheming, I shall have a pure and clean mind and body, if I envy others there will be disasters. I shall treasure all properties in the home, and avoid extravagance and waste, which is forbidden by God. I shall strive for perfection in everything I do, one will be worthless trash if he makes things in a rough and slipshod manner. I shall work hard at study, and solve puzzles, and build up experience and wisdom. A harmonious collective shall avoid factions, and people should be treated equally no matter where they come from. The greatest Creator is supreme in the vast and boundless universe, hold the greatest Creator in esteem and awe. Make confession and prayer, cleanse the soul, follow the guide, and the road ahead will be bright and smooth. Of all things, only life is true, proceed as if in a game and the cultivation of celestial being and the way will succeed.